onto our final section. Always my favourite section this is. Is it a cruise, is it a bucket list, or is it a sporting event? This is a cruise on a ship that I've recently come off, which is one of the world's best, with the most amazing itinerary at the most amazing price. Literally, Gilda is speechless. This is this good. This comes from my friends at Adore Cruises, and this is flying out on the 25th of March 2022 for a 29-night holiday. This is, as I say, with one of my favourite cruise lines, one of their brand new ships. It's on the MSC Virtuosa. It was a ship that I was fortunate enough to go back on in June. Actually, let's have a quick look at the video to see what you're going to be getting.
A masterpiece stands out among the rest. It's designed to awaken the senses, and touch our souls. It exudes an enchanting beauty and lifts our spirits. It could be traditional or contemporary. Always striking and surprising. But to us, what best defines a masterpiece is a world that encompasses it all. Be the first to discover MSC Virtuosa.
I love this ship. It is monumental. You've got the promenade down the middle where you've got the LED, the world's longest going down there where they put on shows. The entertainment is absolutely fantastic. You've got some stunning, the food was really, really good. Great choice of specialty restaurants. You've got the teppanyaki, you've got the Mexican, you've got the sports bar if you want to watch football games. The swimming pool is the largest swimming pool I've ever seen on a cruise ship. It's absolutely massive. You've got the Bali bed, you've got the big screen, you've got the sports bar where you've got a big screen. I actually watched England on there. As a ship, it's absolutely fantastic. It is on a full-board basis, and you're going to be cruising. You're going to be flying over into Dubai. You're going to board the ship where you're going to have overnight on board. So you are going to be able to see the things to do in Dubai. If you watched the show a couple of days ago, I done a whole show on Dubai. I love Dubai. You've got the Burj Khalifa Tower. Please book it. Go to the Burj Al Arab. You can go shopping at the Dubai Mall, the Mall of the Emirates. You can go for a brunchy. There's great beaches on Jumeirah Beach. It's just a great place to visit. Your next port of call is Abu Dhabi. Things you can see and do there's lots of culture and lots of history. It's most probably Dubai's big brother. It's a little bit more grown up. It's not quite so scary and in your face. You've got there's a great shopping mall there. If you're looking for a little bit of action, you can get yourself up to Yas Island and go to the Yas racetrack. This is where the Formula 1 will be in November. Hopefully he's watching Lewis win, but you can go take a car for a spin around there. You can go to Ferrari World, you can go to Yas Water World, which is an amazing water park. If you like a bit of culture and history, that's, as it goes, it's not history, it's culture. You can go to the mosque, the Grand Mosque. It's the 8th biggest in the world. It is absolutely breathtaking. Your next port of call is going to be onto Muscat. You can go to, they have lots of wadis out there, which is like their big water sinkholes. They've got their own version, the Grand Canyon, which looks absolutely fantastic. Then on to Colombo in Sri Lanka. Really cosmopolitan town there. This is the things you can do. You've got the beaches just outside. You can go around the town, but believe it or not, you can also take a safari out for the day as well. So if you want to go see some animals, the safari could be right up your street. Next port of call is Phuket. Number one thing to see there is the Big Buddha. I actually work with 2 big Buddhas. Or you've got Wat Cholong, which is a beautiful palace. If you've got time, you can take a boat trip out and go to the Phi Phi Islands, which look absolutely breathtaking, or go to James Bond Island. So I think it was the home film for Man with the Golden Gun, I believe. After Phuket, you've got Langkawi in Malaysia. This is all about, again, the waterfalls, the mangroves, the vegetation and the beaches, so a nice day out on there. Next port of call is on to Penang in Malaysia. Then you've got Kuala Lumpur. You are going to board or dock in Port Klang, which is around about an hour and 15, hour and a half away. Get yourself into Kuala Lumpur. One thing I would be doing is I'd be going up the Petronas Twin Towers. You see them in a lot of the movies. Look absolutely breathtaking. Have a little look over this stunning city. After Kuala Lumpur, you're on to Singapore, where you're going to get an overnight on board the ship. Things to do in Singapore, you can go to the Marina Bay, where you've got the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, one of the most iconic in the world. Go to Raffles, again, another iconic hotel. Have a Singapore sling, that's where the home was. Around about £25 to have a Singapore sling there. You can go over to Sentosa Island, where it's got its beaches and its Universal Studios. You can play golf, there's a brilliant zoo there. It's very quick and easy to get around, use their metro system. Then onto a port of Shekou in China, which I've never heard of, where you're overnight on board, where the highlights are, you've got SeaWorld and also Nanchang Park. After Shekou, it's on to Hong Kong in China. Hong Kong is all about the skylines. There's a Disneyland there. Again, there is another Big Buddha. You can go to Lantour Island, which has the world's largest bronze Big Buddha. And if you like a little bit of gambling and a sporting event, you can go to the Happy Valley Racecourse. So I have spent a lot of time in my life in the bookmakers, and I've seen that. And it looks literally, it's just a big area of green in the middle of this built-up city. It looks absolutely fantastic. Then on to Shanghai in China. The area you need to go around is the Bund. It's very historical. You can take walking tours there as well. There's the Shanghai Tower, which is breathtaking, or the Pearl Tower. The Pearl Tower is very much like the CN Tower. It's very thin, goes up. So if you want some views on that. Before that is your final night there, where you get an overnight stay as well. So hopefully I'm out of breath with this itinerary. If I had the time, I think this is one of the, if not best deals that we've done. This is 29 nights. This is going to include your flight over to Dubai, your cruise,